We've got a little bit of an announcement, maybe even an alert. If you are on the fence on buying a Tesla vehicle and you really don't want to risk it, it might be worthwhile to take a look at this, listen to this, and maybe even bump up your purchase. I know it's like 2 days to the end of the month, but let's talk about the 7,500 federal tax credit and a big update that could put an end on it. They moved up the date with it potentially ending up to about 90 days from now. So, as an update to the big, beautiful bill, the US Senate Republicans have just released a revised version of Trump's tax credit and spending bill that would now end the 7,500 EV credit for new vehicle sales on September 30th, 2025. This is way earlier than the original date of December 31st, 2025. And so this was the big risk because, yes, the one big beautiful deal bid did pass through the House. Of course, it will go through some changes. It still needs to pass as the House. And then, of course, needs to be signed by Trump. But them bumping it up, I mean, that's a full quarter, a full 90 days. And if you do the calculation on it, that's about 105 days from right now. And so a lot of the different incentives, as we gone over yesterday, that Tesla put on their Tesla website do end pretty much this quarter. And there should be a new fresh of incentives next quarter, but like the 0% on Model 3 ends in 2 days. Model Y ends in 2 days as well. And so this is one of those things like if you want to gamble and take a risk, some of these incentives might not come back. And we'll talk about why at the end of this. But the prior version of would have ended the EV credit in the new sales 180 days, which is December 31st, when after the bill was signed into law, and 9 days for used vehicle, and immediately ending the vehicles for leased vehicles not assembled in North America and meeting other requirements. But the another thing with this is that it would also end the tax credit on used electric vehicles, the $4,000 one as well. And so this is big because I mean, this if this gets through, and I think the initial target is for them to get it signed by Trump like on July 4th, give or take, which I mean, that's like next week. And so maybe they could wrap this up. But if it gets signed by or passed by the Senate and signed by Trump, that would put a pretty quick end date by September 30th if this current version sticks to the plan and everything. And Elon commented about this quote, the latest Senate draft bill will destroy millions of jobs in America and cause immense strategic harm to our country. Utterly insane and destructive, it gives handouts to industry of the past while severely damaging industries of the future. And of course, talking about like energy, solar, and electric vehicles as well. And so here's why, like, you might want to rethink your strategy because, I have been in the past saying, like, hey, maybe it's just you might as well just wait it out and wait till the next quarter or the quarter after that. But I mean, if the 7,500 tax credit ends in 90 days, this could trigger a surge in demand for Tesla vehicles as people just flock to try and get that 7,500 federal tax credit. And so right now, there is an incentive of 1.99 that does end in 2 days. Now, that's not to say that surge in demand, maybe Tesla is going to try and amplify that with like a 1.99 continuing, or I mean, they might not need to go lower than 1.99 if there's a sense or sentiment that the 7,500 will be ending by the end of the next quarter. Because if you think about it, September 30th, that is the end of the next quarter. So really, I'm not sure if the tax credit is ending by September 30th, would Tesla even need to do better deals than what they're currently offering right now? Like maybe they could just do 1.99 for the Model 3 and the Model Y at that point, or maybe even 2.99. So if you're looking to lock in and you don't want to leave anything at risk, of course, don't forget to use a Tesla referral code, just like the one down below in the description. So you can get 3 months of full self-driving added to your Tesla vehicle. And if you're going to be purchasing a full self-driving anyways, you can still use the referral link down below to support the channel. But very interesting to see this. Let us know what your thoughts on it. I mean, certainly, if you don't want to leave anything to chance, it could be worth it to try and get into a Tesla. But and also at the same time, though, with 2 days left of the month, I mean, that's kind of a tough one as well. And I certainly, you can only buy if you've got buy or purchase if you got pretty good credit or like an instant approval or like good money amount down, because the banks are closed on the weekends. Of course, Tesla has like a different system, but I mean, if you can try and lock one up and see and go into your local Tesla store, it might be worth it. But we're starting to see more deals like this. It seems like option credit is like a very, very well known thing, which is fantastic. And Jeff was able to lock down one. Quote, walked in yesterday to check out a Model Y and they were speaking my language. $10,000 in total incentives off, which is phenomenal. Free color choice, free tow hitch, extra $500 off, and 1.99% financing. But as Jeff said here, but I have to pick it up 2 days to pick. I have 2 days to pick the car up because, of course, they want to get you to get into a delivery situation by the end of the month, because that's the name of the game for Tesla. They need all the deliveries by the end of the month because they work on quarter numbers. Travis, Investor Relations, I believe, posted a delivery consensus of all the different analysts, and yeah, 385,000 units, which you can see total deliveries is what they're projecting here from all the different analysts, and we'll see if they actually hit it. This is not what their reported numbers are, but I think maybe he could be trying to lower expectations by collectively showing all the different analysts what they're thinking, and then try and hit on that number as well. But the one thing is, we will know the actual deliveries in like a week or so. And also check out this Model S Frost Plaid or Frost Blue plaid color. I really feel like if you're deciding between Model S and Model X, the plaid is the way to go because it is the most updated version with newer parts, bits, and everything, and arguably the most exciting of the bunch for the Tesla between the Model S and the Model X at that point. But the one thing is for sure, if you're going to be buying a new Tesla, you want a fantastic discount. You also want the most maximum value for your trade-in vehicle or the vehicle you're selling. That's why we partnered with Give Me the VIN. They are nationwide and they are looking to get you maximum value for your current vehicle that you're looking to get out of. So definitely check out the link down below in the description. What's really cool with Give Me the VIN is that they got one-on-one customer support. And so it's not like you submitting your information and it gives you a quote and then that's it. Someone actually reaches out to you and you can work with them to get you a higher valuation as well if you feel like, maybe some other options are higher. So definitely check it out. GiveMeTheVin.com down below in the description. And they're doing a $25,000 cash giveaway on top of that. And of course, thank you for using the links down below in the description to support the channel as well. But let us know what your thoughts on it. Let us know what you're thinking. Do you feel like the 7,500 federal tax rate disappearing is going to create demand? And do you think Tesla is going to be ramping up incentives after that? I know you're hunting for a deal on a Tesla, but what if I told you you could get one free now this month? Say hello to Mini Revs, the ultimate Tesla miniature company. These aren't just toys, they're crazy cool, insanely accurate replicas that bring Tesla cutting edge design right to your desk. Check out this epic black Cybertruck that even has a little ATV. And right now, Mini Revs is running an amazing giveaway. Use promo code Dennis when ordering your Mini Rev and get 10% off, and 2 random orders this month will get a free Cybertruck with their order. So check out Mini Revs down below in the description and don't miss your chance to win a free Tesla Cybertruck. Big thanks to Mini Revs for partnering with us, and let's get back on to the next topic. Thanks for that, everyone. And if you take a look at Mini Revs down below, you can see all of the different models that they have, including Tesla Semi, Roadster, Cybertruck, and much more. Checked in with them last week, and only one person had ordered so far. So very good chances 2 of you will win a free mini Tesla or mini vehicle, whatever you choose.